Alright, a new week has arrived in Lakewood, and Talk Radio is right here with you to greet the day, breathe in the moment, and move forward with purpose. Whether you're cruising down Gravity Lake Drive with the windows cracked, just enough to let in that crisp morning air. See, it's not even morning, it's nighttime, but that's okay. Or catching a quiet moment at Fort Steilacoom Park, where the sun peeks gently over the treetops and the mist dances across Walgup Lake. I always say that lake wrong, but that's okay. Or maybe you're easing into the morning with a warm cup of Starbucks on Bridgeport, or the coffee cabin tucked over on 100th. This one's for you. We see you, the students walking towards Clover Park High with earbuds in and backpacks full of ambition. It's not even school year right now, but ha. We see the early shift crews from gas stations to grocery stores, healthcare workers to warehouse teams already making the city hum. We see the parents getting kids ready, the small business owners unlocking their doors, the dreamers and doers daring to start something new. Welcome to your Monday. Welcome to Talk Radio, where that whole intro was kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
The following is rated TV MA and is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
Good evening, Lakewood. You're tuned in to Motivational Monday here on Talk Radio. And I'm your host, Jonathan Riley. It's June 23rd, 2025, a brand new Monday, and the 174th day of the year. We are officially 47.67% through the year of 2025. Yeah, that's a lot. You know what I'm saying? That's 4,176 hours, 250,560 minutes, and over 15 million seconds of challenges, of change, of uncertainty, and also of growth. Let that sink in for a moment. Nearly half the year gone. Whether it flew by or crawled along, you're here, listening, alive, showing up, and that counts for something. Now, this week's theme hits home. Redefining success. Your journey, your rules. Because somewhere between chasing promotions and likes, gold stars and good impressions, we forget that success isn't one size fits all. Maybe you didn't hit every goal you set in January. Maybe you're not where you thought you'd be by now. That's okay. That doesn't mean you failed. It means you're evolving. It means you're still in motion. And sometimes success looks like just getting out of bed when it didn't think you could. Sometimes it's making a hard phone call. Sometimes it's choosing peace over proving a point. Today's episode is about reclaiming the definition of success for yourself. Not for the algorithms, not for the expectations of others, but for the real you. We've got some powerful stories coming up from people. Don't know who they are. We've also got a few ways to give back to your community this week. And of course, some reflection prompts to help you move through this Monday. Not with pressure, but with purpose. So grab your coffee, take a deep breath, and let's redefine success together. But first, a little Lakewood Week preview. Here's a quick peek at what's happening in Lakewood this week. We'll go in depth on Tuesday's episode, but mark these down. Tuesday, June 25th, June 24th. Lakewood Farmers Market at 2 p.m. till 7 p.m. And that runs June 3rd through August 26th. And that's at Fort Silicon Park, 8714 87th Avenue Southwest. A vibrant weekly market featuring fresh seasonal produce, artisan fat crafts, over a dozen food trucks ranging from Filipino comfort food to barbecue and bubble tea. Bubble tea, okay. Lawn games, live music, and Snap/EBT and Snap Market match benefits up to $25 a day. Perfect for a sunny stroll, grabbing dinner, or enjoying the Pavilion concert later in the evening. Wednesday, June 25th, Teen Game Night, 4 p.m. at Telecom Pierce County Library. A totally free community event for teens 12 to 18 with a wide mix of in-person board games. Switch gaming, bingo, snacks, and possibly online games like Kahoot, Zoom Trivia 2. Great for making new friends and unwinding midweek. Let's see. Friday, June 27th, Friday night dinner at Lakewood Elks Lodge. Doors open at 5 p.m. Dinner served thereafter. The Lakewood Elks Lodge, number 2388, 6313 75th Street West. This week's featured entree is smoked brisket, accompanied by a full kitchen menu: burgers, chicken, fish, or salad. You'll also enjoy the 253 band, live music, a dance-friendly lounge, and weekly traditions like club night Fridays with DJ and dinner specials. Specials. Lodge events are open to members and guests. Check Facebook for guest passes details. Uh, Saturday, June 28th, I believe, Lakewood Playhouse, open house, and workshop. 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Lake Playhouse. A free open house to tour the historic 180-seat theater. Meet the artistic staff, see the season lineup, and try hands-on theater workshops. It's part audition day for artists of all ages 16 plus welcome, covering acting, movement, singing, and monologue coaching for upcoming season 87 productions, including roles in The Revolutionist, Seussical, and more. We'll give you more in tomorrow's full Tuesdays in Lakewood breakdown, but this should get your week planning started. Now we go into the first segment here, Lakewood Helpers. Let's begin this week's Lakewood Helper Spotlight with someone who's been quietly making a huge difference right here in our city. Meet Reverend Gary W. from Lakewood First Baptist Church. For over 20 years, Reverend Gary has been leading monthly neighborhood outreach efforts, delivering food boxes, warm blankets, and much-needed supplies to unhoused neighbors along Bridgeport Way and near the 512 freeway underpasses. What's remarkable is how consistent and humble his service is. He doesn't seek attention or applause. He simply shows up, rain or shine, with a heart full of care and a team ready to lend a hand. Thanks to his leadership, countless local residents facing hardship have received a warm meal, clean clothes, and a reminder that they're not forgotten. His work reminds us all of the power of compassion and the impact one person can have on an entire community. Reverend Gary, thank you for your decades of dedication to Lakewood and for being a true example of servant leadership. And if you know someone who's quietly helping Lakewood thrive, someone making a difference with little fanfare, send us their story. Email talkradiotrending, or no, talkradiomotivation@gmail.com, or message us on Instagram at talkradio2025. They might be our next Lakewood Helper. Next, Nonprofit Spotlight. This week's Nonprofit Spotlight features LASA, LASA, the Living Access Support Alliance, a Lakewood-based nonprofit dedicated to preventing homelessness and supporting families in crisis. LASA provides transitional housing and supportive services to families facing housing instability. Their programs focus on helping families regain self-sufficiency through case management, life skills training, and access to community resources. Currently, LASA is accepting donations of essential hygiene products, diapers, and gently used towels. Gently used towels? Like what? You use it once and then give it to them? These items are in high demand to support families living in their transitional housing programs. Donations can be dropped off at LASA's office located on Gravity Lake Drive in Lakewood. For those who prefer to contribute online, visit their website at lasawa.org to make a financial donation or learn about other ways to get involved. By supporting LASA, you're directly helping Lakewood families find stability and rebuild their lives. If you'd like to learn more or volunteer, their website has up-to-date information and contact details. Let's support LASA's Important work to keep families in Lakewood safe, secure, and on the path to a better future. Get involved. Looking to make a real difference in Lakewood this week? Here are two meaningful ways you can get involved locally and help strengthen our community. Springbrook Connections is gearing up for their annual Neighborhood Night Out event this August, a beloved community block party designed to promote safety, neighborhood unity, and fun for the whole family. They are currently recruiting volunteers to join their planning team. If you enjoy organizing events, coordinating with neighbors, or simply want to support a safe and welcome environment, this is your chance to help create a memorable experience. Volunteers will assist with everything from outreach to logistics to on-the-day support. Interested? Reach out by email, info@springbrookconnections.org, to get involved and learn more. Meanwhile, the Lakewood YMCA is actively seeking reading buddies for their summer literacy program. This initiative pairs volunteers one-on-one with local kids to encourage reading skills, boost confidence, and help bridge educational gaps over summer break. Committing just 1 hour a week can significantly impact a child's learning journey and foster a lifelong love of reading. No experience necessary, just a passion for helping young learners. To sign up or find out more, contact the YMCA or visit their website. Remember, even a small commitment of time can lead to big changes in our community. If you want help signing up for either opportunity or need more details, just send us a message. We are happy to connect you with the right people and resources. Let's build a stronger Lakewood together, one step at a time. Now, let me get a drink. Thank you. Now, know your neighbor. Let's take a moment to talk about some valuable resources right here in Lakewood. If you or someone you know is facing challenges with housing, food, healthcare, or job support, there are trusted local places ready to help you get back on your feet. One great spot is the Lakewood Family Support Center. This center serves as a hub for community assistance and offers a range of critical services, including emergency food pantry. If you're in immediate need of food, the pantry provides free groceries to individuals and families. They often stock fresh produce, canned goods, and essential staples to help keep your kitchen stocked. Parenting support. Whether you're a new parent or facing challenges raising your kids, the center offers parenting classes, counseling, and connection to family resources to help you navigate those important years. Utility assistance applications. Struggling to pay your utility bills? The center can help you apply for programs that assist with electricity, water, and heating costs, easing the financial burden. Beyond the Family Support Center, Pierce County has a powerful lifeline at 211, a free and confidential service you can call 24/7. Simply dial 211 from any phone, and a trained specialist will help you connect with hundreds of community programs, especially everything from emergency shelters and healthcare clinics to job training and mental health counseling. Remember, asking for help is a sign of strength, not weakness. You don't have to navigate tough times alone. Your neighbors, your community, and these services are all here to support you. For more information, you can visit the Lakewood Family Support Center's website or stop by their office during business hours, Monday through Friday. Stay strong, Lakewood. We've got your back. Now, Lakewood Legends. This week's Lakewood Legend is Mr. Robert Johnson, a long-time and deeply respected music teacher at Clover Park High School. For more than 25 years, Mr. Johnson has been a vital part of the school community, inspiring generations of students through his dedication to music, education, and mentorship. Robert's passion goes beyond just teaching notes and rhythms. He has helped countless students discover their own voices and confidence through music. Many alumni recall how his encouragement and belief in their potential shaped their lives, both in and out of the classroom. He believes it's not just about the music, it's about teaching kids to have a voice, and it matters. When they find their voice, they can share their stories and make an impact. Through decades of coaching choirs, bands, and soloists, Robert has fostered a culture of creativity and inclusivity at Clover Park High. His commitment to nurturing young talent has earned him recognition, not only from students and parents, but also from broader Lakewood communities. Mr. Johnson's influence extends far beyond the music room. He's a mentor, a role model, and a trusted figure who reminds us all of the power of encouragement, patience, and believing in the next generation. Robert, thank you for your unwavering dedication and for helping to shape the voices that will carry our community forward. Now into the main part, redefining success, your journey, your rules. This is our time to slow down and reflect, to take stock of what really matters in the journey we're all on. Today's theme, redefining success. For so long, we've been sold this one-size-fits-all idea of success. A title on a business card, a paycheck bigger than last year, or maybe the number of likes on a post. And sure, for some that might be part of it. But what if, just what if, success means something entirely different for you? Maybe success looks like getting out of bed on a tough day when all you want to do is hide under the covers. Maybe it's saying no to burnout, setting boundaries that protect your peace. Maybe it's raising kind, empathetic kids, or quietly building something meaningful that no one else may notice. Yet you know it matters deeply. In a world full of loud success stories, what does your success feel like? What does it feel like in your heart? Let's take a moment, close your eyes if you want, breathe in deep, and think about that. Success feels different for all of us. It's not a checklist or a fine line. It's a feeling. Peace, pride, hope, or even relief. Now there are 3 prompts I invite you to carry with you this week, to journal about, or simply mull over during quiet moments. Prompt number 1, what does success feel like? Not look like. Maybe it's the warm feeling you get after helping a friend in need, or the calm that settles in after choosing rest over relentless hustle. Prompt number 2, what's one small win you've had lately that deserves recognition? I don't mean huge milestones, just the tiny victories we sometimes overlook, like saying no to extra work to protect your mental health, or finally having that honest conversation you've been avoiding. Those wins matter. Prompt number 3, what would it mean to be proud of the path you're on, even if it's not what you expected? Maybe your dreams have shifted, or life threw a curveball. Could pride come from resilience, from the courage to keep moving forward, even when the destination isn't clear? I want to share a quick story from someone in our community who recently reached out. They told me, for years I chased promotions and bigger paychecks, but I was exhausted and unhappy. Then I started measuring success by how often I could spend uninterrupted time with my kids. Now, even on hard days, I feel successful because I'm present. That, my friends, is powerful. It's redefining success on your terms. If you've already redefined success in your own life, or you're in the process of crafting what it means for you, I want to hear from you. Send your stories, your reflection, or even a quick note to talkradiomotivation@gmail.com. You can find the email address in the description. Actually, all my talk radio email addresses. Sharing your journey might just inspire someone to see success differently too. Before we wrap this segment up, I want to leave you with one final thought. Success is not a destination. It's not a finish line with a ribbon to cross. It's the courage to be authentic to who you are, the grace to forgive yourself when things don't go as planned, and the joy found in the small moments you create along the way. So today, as you go about your week, I encourage you to hold this in your heart. Your journey is your own. Your rules are the ones that matter most. Thank you for taking this time to redefine success with me. Take care of yourself. Keep going. Your story is worth telling. Finally, Crow's Corner. Welcome back to Crow's Corner, the part of the show where it gets a little quieter, a little more real, and a lot more honest. Just me, the mic, and whatever's been sitting on my chest lately. So here's the truth. Today was something else. I found myself doing the last minute panic cleaning, when suddenly everything has to be clean even though you were fine living in the chaos 5 minutes ago. That kind. I got the vacuum running a little bit. Stuff flying everywhere. Just trying to get space in order so maybe I can think straight for once. Now, I haven't quit smoking. Not trying to either. But I did run out of cigarettes. And then, let me tell you, that does not help my stress levels. Thankfully, my mom gave me some money to go grab a carton. Thank you, Mom, which helped a little. It's weird, right? That something as simple as a cigarette can bring a moment of peace, even if it's temporary, even if it comes with baggage. So I walked all the way to this quality market to pick them up. Long walk, honestly. Got some air, some space to think. But by the time I got back, I felt kind of sick. I was nauseous, just kind of off. Could have been the heat, the walk, the stress, maybe all of it. I don't know. Still pushed through though. Got back to cleaning, cooked dinner. Didn't really have an appetite. I couldn't eat much. Still felt queasy. But I made sure to do the dishes and kept the cycle moving. I've got counseling in the morning. I'm grateful for that. It helps ground me even when things get a little chaotic. At least I know I've got a space to talk, to process, and to just exist. And just so y'all know, there won't be any new episodes of Talk Radio next week. I'm taking a break June 30th through July 4th. A full reset. No deadlines, no episodes, just a little breathing room. I hope you all find a way to do the same. Even if it's just a day. We all need it. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Some days are heavier than others, but we keep going. And if you're out there doing the same, even if it doesn't look perfect, I see you. That's it for this week's Crow's Corner. Thank you for listening. Now, as we wrap up Motivational Monday here on Talk Radio, thank you so much for spending part of your day with us. Wherever you're headed today, or tomorrow, whether it's a big meeting, a quiet moment at home, or just getting through the day, remember this. You are not behind. You're building something truly unique, a path that only you can define. Success isn't a one-size-fits-all deal. It's personal. It's yours to create, your way, on your terms. So keep going, keep growing, and be kind to yourself along the way. We are excited to see you back tomorrow for Tuesdays in Lakewood, where we will bring you the latest city news, upcoming local events, and your weekly video yearbook update, all made to keep you connected to the heart of our community. Before we sign off, we'd love to hear from you. What did you think about today's episode? What topics inspire you or would What topics inspire you, or would you like us to explore more? You can reach out on our social media pages, send us a message through our website, or simply reply to this episode wherever you listen. Your feedback helps make talk radio a show that truly speaks to you. Until then, take care of yourselves, believe in your journey, and continue to define success on your own terms. Thanks for listening, and we'll talk soon.